Sports fans nationwide, you have entered the Sports Opinion Log here on Lex Anderson World. And earlier today, James Harden setback with his hamstring and is out indefinitely. So I have to do what I do best. Top 1% of people sportscaster. I had made a video earlier why the Brooklyn Nets would be getting and going to the NBA Finals. I will now retract that statement. Look for the Philadelphia 76ers to get to the NBA Finals under Doc Rivers, and I'm going to tell you why. However, just because I'm saying the Sixers will get to the NBA Finals doesn't mean they're going to win the NBA Finals. You know why? Because for all his coaching skills, Doc Rivers, when it comes to the playoffs, as the Clippers found out, he's just not that good of a coach. And hell, even the Boston Celtics, they were supposed to win multiple championships, but they only won one. And granted, one is better than none, but the stakes were high for a dynasty, which the Celtics of KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce were never truly an NBA dynasty. They were a flash in the pan, and only one championship occurred. But on the plus side, with Doc Rivers being their head coach, the talks of Embiid and Ben Simmons having one of them having to go, that has been quelled. Embiid is shooting his threes. Ben Simmons is playing his defense, trying to be the best in the league. So again, consistency, chemistry, continuity. That is the platform in which championship teams and banners are raised high. Durant, Kyrie, Harden have played together only 7 games. No way in hell. Well, except for the ignorant masses and the sheeple who bray like the mindless cattle that they are. There's no way that you could tell me that the Brooklyn Nets can get to the NBA Finals the way their regular season has played out. Life doesn't work that way. KD, soft as tissue paper, suffers a thigh contusion. He is fragile. He is frail. That's the career of Durant. Frail, fragile. It just doesn't add up to a championship caliber team. This is not a championship caliber team. And Harden has been very durable during his NBA career, but I guess being overworked, holding it down in the absence of Durant, and at times oddball Kyrie Irving, who wants to take off for personal reasons anytime he feels like. This is the end result. There will be no championship banner. There will be no NBA Finals. That's not how the real world works. However, on the plus side for my and your LA Lakers, AD looks to be returning tomorrow against the Dallas Mavericks. So that's a great thing. Don't mind the Sixers jersey for today. That's just for promotional purposes, being a sports fashion icon, representing with the official Mitchell and Ness throwback jersey, because that's just how I roll. And speaking of rolling, the Knicks, winners of 7 straight, taking on the Atlanta Hawks tonight. And of course, the resurgence for the Knicks has been led by 2 factors. 1, Julius Randle, and 2, the Knicks' improved defense, and most more importantly, their defense along the 3-point line, which is the best in the league. I have to give props to Julius Randle, the man who's making all this possible. First-time NBA All-Star, who's averaging 23.7 points a game, 10.5 rebounds, and 6.1 assists. And guess who the only other player putting up those kind of numbers is in the NBA? The Joker, Nikola Jokic. So let's look for the Knicks to keep the hot hand going against the Atlanta Hawks, in which should be a good game. And of course, earlier, a couple of days ago, or a day or so ago, there was something about Durant and him picking his top 5 teammates and him leaving off Russell Westbrook. Again, Durant is a flaky-ass Negro. He's a snake. He's got a quirky personality. So, of course, he would, on purpose, leave off Russell Westbrook and trade for, who was his top 5? It was what? Curry, makes sense. Harden, makes sense. Klay Thompson, okay, Kyrie, and then Serge Ibaka it was or something like that. So again, KD, quirky, weird, flaky Negro. I'm surprised people even still talk to him and interview him. Obviously, because he's a big name, that's all he has. Yeah, he could drop points whenever he's on the court, which hasn't been too often for the Brooklyn Nets this season. But it is what it is at this point with Kevin Durant. So again, there will be no championship. There will be no NBA Finals. As of the dropping of this video, we will have the Phoenix Suns taking on the 76ers, which should be an exciting game. So I have to get ready for that. Until next time, sports fans nationwide, Lex Anderson signing out.